What is up, guys? It is Maxwell back with episode 5 of my Let's Max Town Hall 10 series. It's been a rough couple of days with no builder available, so all I've been going for was upgrading walls. As you can see towards the bottom section right here, I've been doing a lot of walls. Actually, let's go ahead and check in with my progress base and see how many level 10 walls I'm at now, because I've been doing quite a few of those. That's obviously the wrong button. So let's take a look. We are at 79 walls currently, so I think, or actually, there is another one we can remove. So 80, yeah, that's it. So 80 level 10 walls. I think the last video I was still at 60 or something. So yeah, pretty solid on that part. Other than that, I've been farming Dark Elixir, as you can see. Last episode I left you with 115,000 Dark Elixir. I was actually full on Dark Elixir earlier, but I used a couple of Hawk Riders for gold and elixir farming purposes, so that's why I dropped a bit of Dark Elixir again. I got raided a couple of times today as well. But it's all good. I've been focusing on the other resources to gain some loot for my walls. So yeah, let's take a look at a couple of replays and see how I've been doing it. So, taking a look at this first replay, these are the types of bases you can find in Gold League. Once again I'm gonna 2x through this replay, so you can see the basics, how I'm using my army right here. So, as I told you, I've been using some Hawk Riders to farm up some golden elixir because I was full on Dark Elixir. So, I've been using 4 healers for my Queen Walk / Queen Charge, then 10 Giants as a bit of a wrecking crew right here. As you can see, they're coming in right now as well, along with some Kleinkessel Giants in this case. Then the King was always following in behind. I didn't always bring my King, though. I mean, I didn't boost the King because I boosted everything else, but not the King because I was already getting used to not having the King because we are going to upgrade him today. So yeah, that's kind of how I've been going, farming these dead bases and sometimes also some semi-dead bases with huge amounts of loot. I've also been, when the loot was a bit rough, I've also been going for slightly smaller raids with like 600k resources, but now and then, always again, I've been able to find huge raids like this one with almost 1 million loot. Just like this one, which I just had. So as you can see, this is not a dead base. I mean, it's a semi-dead base, so this guy has been filling up his storages and then he hasn't locked on in a few days. So this is obviously extra sweet, as we can steal another 1 million loot right here from this guy. So Queen is doing her thing, and then it's always a very flexible army, so I really like that. I have the option to kind of go all in on one side if I'm facing a stronger base. This is kind of what I'm doing right here, with the Queen walk leading into the main portion of my attack. I can use, sometimes I'm even using the Rage spell, not on the Queen, but on Hawk Riders and Giants to take care of some defense. I can also split up my attack from a couple of sides. So it's a very versatile army, which is certainly something that really helps me, because sometimes if you find dead bases, it's not the best idea to spam everything in on one side, definitely not with my current army strength, because my hit power is obviously still not even the hit power of a Max Town Hall 9, so I'm kind of having to be deliberate sometimes, and if I find dead bases where the loot is really spread out, I'm kind of having to split up my attacks sometimes as well. So that's why I like this army, because, as I said already, it's very versatile. So in this case, we were able to take down another 1 million of loot. And this one is actually the very next raid, so didn't cut anything out here right here. This is the next replay right after the one you just saw. Once again, finding a huge offer with 900,000 resources available to steal, and this is one of the occasions where I'm gonna split up my attack. So the Queen is gonna take care of the left side right here. She's gonna make her way down, take care of all of those mines and pumps. A few archers are going down for the trash buildings at the bottom right here, and then I'm gonna release my Giants and the King on the right side right here to take care of those mines and pumps, with a few archers behind and also some Hawk Riders to take care of those defenses. Whenever I use one spell, I have to use all my spells, because otherwise, or maybe except one heal spell sometimes, because otherwise my spells, which have already been queued up, will be messed up. So I will have an uneven amount of spells. So if I decide to use one spell, I have to use all my spells. Sometimes I didn't even use any spells to kill those death bases, so that's kind of the way it goes with that. I always have to use my entire army as well, except the wall breakers and minions sometimes, because those are the last troops in my queue, so I can save those, but most of the times I've been using my entire army as well with this type of attack. So another 900,000 resources for this one, and then let's head back to base. I'll give you a quick glance at my attack log as well, so you can get an indication of how my rates have been. As I said, the last two rates have been very big. Then before that we had about 700,000 resources, just over 500,000. That was a little bit smaller one, but I was searching for a long time there. And my army, if I use the entire army, costs 175,000 elixir, I think. I don't care about Dark Elixir right now, as I said. Didn't use any spells for this one, however, so I still made a good profit on that. About 100,000 elixir was spent, so 400,000 profit. Next one, the next one was about 850,000 again, 600,000. So as you can see, some pretty big rates. I've also been using BAM to farm up my walls, so barbarians, archers, and minions, but over the last couple of days I've been tending to use this army, as it's very quick building as well. I think the build time is about 27 minutes for this one, which is okay. And obviously I was full on Dark Elixir, so I needed to use a bit of Dark Elixir. So without further ado, let's go ahead, remove our obstacles, and then get into a couple of upgrades. So as we move along here, I've kind of been asking myself if this is a sensible part to put in the video or not. Maybe you can drop your opinions on that in the comment section down below, because yeah, I think I'm gonna cut that out for the next few videos. No point really in doing that, but yeah, for now it's in here so you can see my base getting cleared up all the way. And once we're done with that, we're gonna move on to some more important stuff, obviously, as we do. Alright, so looks like our base is obstacle free once again, except those beautiful trees around the outside, which I'm obviously gonna keep. So let's talk about today's upgrades. My next builder is gonna be free tomorrow, which is nice, so I can finally use my builder which I have currently again. So we are gonna do a couple of level 10 walls right here, one with elixir and one with gold. And then looks like we have 1.9 million gold left, so we're gonna do one more of those level 8 walls to level 9 right here with gold as well. Alright, so now that we are good on spending those resources, let's upgrade the Barbarian King to level 19. And that's gonna wrap it up for today's upgrades and also this episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And until the next episode, I will see you all later. Peace out.